Last time on World's End Club. At least we have discovered who Mike is. He is a crazy deity of some kind.
Even if the world comes to an end, go-getters will never fall apart.
What is this God store? What does XXY mean?
Farewell.
No! No! Where are you going? Where are you going now? Oh!
She may have rat bite disease.
It's not rat bite disease. There are other diseases that rats can have.
Pielope.
What the fuck? How are you back? Power up!
Are you here to find the Colonel's statue that got sunk in Dotonbori?
No!
The mastermind behind the game of fate was...
It was... Vanilla!
I fucking called it! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to World's End Club. Oh my god, like the last episode, like I'm jumping into this like right after. So for you guys it's been a little while, but for me I'm like, oh my god. Oh. And I'm eager to find out, like, Vanilla was the mastermind? But how though? How and why and how, and I am so very confused. Either way, we're gonna find out now, because yeah, last time we found out the very sad news that Vanilla is dead. Has been dead for a couple of years now, but she's still been with everyone. She's been with them apparently since the bus crashing. Well, like, even before that, she just never went to heaven. She stayed with them because she didn't want to be without them. My god. But the big question still is, why can Rachel, Pochi, and Pi see her? Why were they the only ones able to see her? It doesn't make any sense. Also, Yuki did talk to Vanilla in the prologue, right? So there has to be something going on with that, you know?
Hey, Pi! I know I'm being a pain, but tell me one more time, why would Vanilla make us play a fate game?
I told you so many times already. I don't know the details.
Pi was the first one to wake up and come out of her pod. And you talked to Vanilla then, right?
Well, yeah, it was only for a few minutes, though.
Listen, I need everyone to play the game of fate. Everything's all ready, so we just need the others to come out of their pods. There's not much time, so I'll keep this short. Anyway, this is the only way we can remove everybody's brainwashing.
Oh!
I'm sure we were all brainwashed at that time. And to fix that, we needed to be exposed to a life or death situation. I guess Vanilla knew that.
But why would Vanilla tell Pi that?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh.
Don't worry, okay? I know I say game of fate, but no one's gonna actually hurt each other. So in a way, this is like a prank.
Oh!
But someone could get really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that would be like super, super bad, right?
So, Pi, you were the safety mechanism in case something unexpected happened?
Like, Pielope.
Yeah. You know how Vanilla is a ghost, right? So I guess she needed someone with a physical body to help her. As a daughter of a scientist, it's hard for me to accept it. But hearing all this...
So then you believe that Miss Vanilla exists?
Yeah.
I do too. Wow. Vanilla was really with us, huh?
Pochi, Rachel, did you guys know about this?
Of course we didn't know.
And Vanilla said nothing during the trip?
Nope. Nothing.
I wonder why Vanilla didn't tell us the truth.
I also wonder how Vanilla knew about the brainwashing and how to lift it.
She was probably there for the entire year we were unconscious.
Do you know how, Miss Pie?
Beats me. We're going to have to ask Vanilla in person.
I mean, how? How are we supposed to do that?
Anyway, here we are at the Great Buddha statue.
Whoa! It's so big! It's almost as big as my mom!
Why would you say that?
Come on, dude! That's not possible!
Huh?
We're in Nara City, in Nara Prefecture, home of the Great Buddha statue.
Naturally, our final goal is Tokyo. And to get there, we have to go through Nagoya.
But Nara was also on the way, right?
And since we're here, we might as well offer up our prayers, right?
May as well.
To the great Buddha in the temple.
Okay, guys. So how about we go offer up our prayers?
All right, let's do it.
Grant our prayers. Please make the world the way it used to be. Please let me find my dad. Please. Let them be my friends forever. Please fix his stupidity.
Please fix his stupidity!
Please help me pass his test.
Please have Electro Rangers run forever.
Please let everything work out. Please give me six-pack abs.
Okay, that's fair. That's okay. I would... Listen, I've been overweight most of my life, and I've always dreamed of that, okay?
Please let everyone get to Tokyo safely.
Wow, Kanzai, you're... I did not expect that. Rachel, what's your wish?
Oh, and one more wish.
I hope I can see Vanilla again someday.
Oh!
Guys are so dumb.
Yeah, we are.
You're not going to pray, Aniki?
Why would I? I don't believe in God or gods. Anyway, let's go. Let's head to Nagoya.
Going to Nagoya, huh? Are we really done here? That seems easy. Yep, I guess we're done here. Okay, to Nagoya. Nagoya, however you want to say it. I've always called it Nagoya.
Hey, is it really okay to walk on the rails like this?
Where are the girls?
Don't worry. We're not gonna get hit by a train.
Why would you say that? That's almost like asking a train to hit you.
That's not what I meant. You're not allowed to be on here. It's a pretty serious rule, you know.
Come on, Tatsun.
Dude, I used to walk on train tracks all the fucking time when I was a kid.
Everyone's pretty much gone, right?
Yep. There are no more rules anymore.
But that doesn't mean we can do anything we want.
That is exactly what that means, kid.
Like, you can't just walk into someone's home and pee on their carpet.
Yes, we can! That is a thing we can do now! I want to do that now!
Yeah, you can.
Thank you!
You totally can.
What? Then, how about going to an arcade and playing a mahjong game without an adult?
Easy peasy.
No problem.
Whoa! Since when did all of you guys become such delinquents?
Become? The world has ended! There is no such thing as delinquents! There is only survival. And if survival means we play mahjong, we're playing fucking mahjong.
You're such a goody two-shoes, Tatsun.
I don't believe this! Mommy!
He's such a good kid. I like Tatsun.
Anyway, how about you, Miss Chuko?
What are you talking about?
You can stop pretending. I'm talking about the boy you have a crush on.
Everybody already knows.
It's totally Kansai.
Don't be stupid!
Yeah!
I don't like that tiger print wearing baseball freak otaku! Ah, so it's not Mr. Kansai then, huh?
Okay, fine. Let's just say we believe you.
But what about you? What do you think of Kansai, Yuki?
It seems like Kansai has a thing for you, Yuki.
What?
Totally.
I'm so happy! Because I love Mr. and insensitive. He runs through the hallways naked. He leaks milk from his nose and he smells like a wet puppy. He even pooped his pants in class once. What do you love about him?
Miss Chuko, I think you have me wrong. It's not just Mr. Kansai, but Mr. Mochan, Mr. Tatsun, Miss Nyoro, Mr. Aniki, Mr. Rachel, Miss Jenu.
Oh! Oh! She is quickly working her way into my heart. I love her.
Mr. Pochi, Miss Pai, and of course you too, Miss Chuko. I love everyone in the Go-Getters Club.
Oh, so that's what you mean.
She is a polygamist.
Chuko, you're such a little romantic.
Fine. So then what about you, Jenu?
You mean, do I love anything? Sure. There's things I love.
So, like...
Well, for example, a single beautiful flower blooming in the wild.
Very poetic. Very, very poetic.
Or pure white airplane trails standing out against a perfect blue sky.
I totally don't follow.
Yeah, me either.
Well, I'm just trying to say that those are the things that make me feel love.
Oh!
That's so like you, Jenu.
Yeah, not everyone has, like, romantic feelings for someone else, you know?
Listen, you guys. You better not tell the girls, okay?
What am I telling them?
Me and Yuki are gonna get married one day. I just know it.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Talk about over-optimistic.
Yeah, he's got it bad.
Yeah.
So how about you, Mochan?
Me? Well, I'm actually interested in Nyoro.
How is this a surprise, Rachel? You were there!
Nyoro? Wow! So you have a crush on Nyoro?
Hey, don't laugh.
Also, don't be so loud. I don't know how far or I don't know how far ahead or behind you they are.
My bad, my bad. But how do I put it? Nyoro just doesn't seem like the type you'd fall in love with.
What? Why not? She's super adorable.
Thank you, Mochan. Yeah, no, like that's why wouldn't he like her?
Adorable?
Yeah, she's really cute. She looks like the sweet chestnut topping on a Mont Blanc.
Why does he compare everything, even the prettiness of girls, to food? What the fuck, Japan?
And Nyoro is surprisingly kind.
I mean, at the very beginning, she was not.
She gives me her carrots and green peppers during school lunch.
That's because she does not want to eat them.
Maybe she just hates vegetables.
So what about you, Tatsun?
You guys better not tell the girls.
Sure.
Promise?
Yeah! You got my word on it.
Then I guess I'll tell you.
Oh no.
The person I love most in the whole wide world.
The pink Electro Ranger.
The one I want to marry is Electro Ranger Pink!
I told you. We knew this. This is not a surprise.
Huh?
Ah, Kansai. Huh? This is kind of adorable to watch.
I like Pochi.
You do? So you weren't just flirting with him earlier? Oh my god! I thought she did it just to like get him on, like get like, you know, I thought she was using her feminine wiles, but apparently she likes Pochi. Wow.
You answered that quick.
I mean, out of all the go-getters, Pochi is the hottest. Don't you guys think so?
Pochi's the most badass. Like, I definitely love Pochi. Pochi's really cool. So, I mean, I'll give you that much.
I don't know about...
Oh! I think I totally get it! Wait, don't tell me you're also...
Oh, no. I just really like him as a friend.
Pochi's fucking cool.
So you don't like him in that way?
Nope. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Then who do you have a crush on, Miss Pai?
Well...
Aniki, it's obvious.
Aniki do you like?
He's actually pretty badass too. I like him. Like, he's not a bad person. He's just got a lot of baggage right now. Plus, it seems like they were closer before.
It's hard to explain. His face, his voice, his height, his body.
Oh my god!
His personality.
Everything. She loves everything about him.
Personality? What? Did you guys all forget? Aniki used to be really sweet, right? I know that he might sound a lot meaner these days, but his old self is still in there. You know?
Oh, she wants to bring back the sweet Aniki, but from before he lost his sister. I mean, it makes sense, you know. She wants to try and help him. Oh, Pie, I love it.
Oh, so you like my brother, huh, Pie?
Vanilla!
Huh?
So, Aniki, you got a thing for pie, huh?
That's a load of bull!
No, it's not! Accept it! You like her! It's fine! Oh, they were in front of us!
Did you just hear someone say vanilla?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
She's back! Oh my god!
Vanilla!
I kind of felt lonely, so I came back.
Thank God! Oh my god!
Hey, what's going on?
You telling me Vanilla is right there?
Yes, she's right there! Right there! I want you to give her a high five!
Yeah, she is.
So you say, but I don't sense a thing.
Of course you don't.
We can't see Vanilla, and we can't hear her voice either.
Hey, don't bum me out by saying that. I'm telling you I'm here.
Sure, I know that.
Is Miss Vanilla saying something?
She's saying that she's here.
Wow, so Vanilla is really there, right? Can you ask her one thing? About the mastermind that made us play the game of fate?
That actually, I was like, oh, I literally was like, are you gonna ask about the day she died? No, you're gonna ask about the fate thing? Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense.
Oh, you told them? Hi?
Yeah. Sorry. Was that not okay?
No, I was planning to tell them after the game ended.
Hey, so what is Vanilla saying?
Oh, yeah.
I shall translate. I am Rachel.
Ah. So it was Vanilla behind it.
But I seriously didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's why I asked you to help, Pie.
Hey, what's Vanilla saying?
It's kind of hard translating every time. So I'll just explain it once I find everything out.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Go on, continue.
So there's a few things I don't get. How did you find out that everyone was brainwashed?
Well, it was a year ago, July 1995. You know how we had an accident on our way to Kamakura? I actually know what happened right after.
Oh, good.
So, what happened?
This army of robots came out of nowhere and took you all away by helicopter.
What? What?
Of course I tried to save everyone,
But you're a ghost. We get it.
I don't have a body, and I can only use a little ghost power. For example, I can type on a keyboard or flip a page in a book. But that isn't enough to fight an army of robots.
Definitely not. Unless they can be defeated by a push of a button.
So I just cried and hopped on the helicopter too. We landed at...
That undersea theme park in Kagoshima. Huh.
Yeah, and as soon as you guys got there, they put you in the pod. And I thought OMG, this is no bueno, super mega no bueno. But my weak ghost power wasn't enough to force open the pod doors, so all I could do was leave. And and tried to find a way to save you guys. Like I'm a ghost, right? So I could go anywhere I wanted in there. Even the restricted areas.
That makes sense. Oh my god, that makes sense how she actually got in front of us! When, because Vanilla, like, got in front of us. Even though, like, Pochi had to go all the way around, right? Because she's a ghost, she can go wherever the fuck she wants.
I checked out all the computers and documents and learned lots of stuff. 1, the pods were a device to brainwash all of you. 2, when the brainwashing was done, the doors opened automatically. 3, to remove the brainwashing, I needed to put you in a situation where you felt your life was in danger. That's why I decided to have you guys play the game of fate. I based it on that creepy movie we were watching on the bus. I copied the rules from that movie and started to prepare for everything.
How, though? You said you had very little ghost power.
Time passed by, and then, finally, in July 1996, the brainwashing was completed. And you guys came out of the pods. You guys know the rest of the story.
So, you made Pielope too then?
No, I found that at the movie set. It was designed to be controlled by PC, so I reprogrammed it a bit. And then I made the wristbands, locked the door, and had it help me out with other things.
Then what about the Pielope that Kansai and Yoro ran into in Osaka?
That one has nothing to do with me. I think Mike tinkered with it.
Mike?
Who?
That's the...
That's God?
The god that religious cult in Ehime worshipped, right?
Yeah, but I guess it's not a god. Mike is an artificial intelligence. An AI.
Oh!
An AI?
Supposedly, some genius Japanese scientist made it.
So that scientist is the one that messed up the world?
No, supposedly he only made Mike. But then it went haywire, and it started to steal people's emotions.
Why?
So anyway, it's all Mike's fault.
Okay, that's good to know.
Mike was the one that made the world like this and trapped us in the pods.
Yeah, but why, though? That's the question.
But why did it want to do that?
Thank you.
You know already, right?
No, I don't!
The Go-Getters Club was brought together because we all had a special attribute.
We were all kids that never lost our emotions.
That's what the Go-Getters Club is.
Yes, and so Mike didn't like that, so it trapped you in the pods and messed with your neural networks.
Messed with?
Our neural networks?
Yeah, but don't worry, you guys should be back to normal.
Okay, I get it now.
But why didn't you tell us during our trip?
Well, you see, something else was bothering me.
Hey, what's Vanilla saying?
I'm not too sure what she's talking about yet.
She's saying something was bothering her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let her finish, goddammit!
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it does!
Vanilla told us everything just now.
This is idiotic.
Honeykey.
You still don't believe Vanilla's here?
Of course not. How many times did I tell you ghosts aren't real?
Is it because you're scared?
The hell you say?
I think you still haven't really dealt with your grief about Vanilla.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why you won't accept she's a ghost. Because if you accept that, you have to admit that Vanilla is really dead.
That's bull. I have admitted it. I admit it. I'm the one that killed her.
Big bro.
Why would you even say that?
I feel sorry for Vanilla.
What? You feel sorry for her? You can't even see her. And you've convinced yourself she's still around.
She's right there, bro.
But it's true.
It's 'cause we're all friends.
So you're saying I'm not your friend, huh?
That's not what we're saying, goddammit!
Fine! Then do whatever you want. I don't give a crap if you guys die or whatever happens to you.
Oh, Big bro! You jerk!
He stormed off.
But we're going in the same direction anyway.
He's just acting tough. He wants us to go get him.
That's kind of cute.
Anyway, I guess we should get going, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Vanilla's back now, I guess. I am surprised, but like I am glad they answered the whole thing of like her being quote unquote dead, but she's still here with us. That's interesting. Is that a train? That is a train.
What? Hey, could that thing be
A train!
Does it move?
Whoa! Amazing! It really is a train!
You had to get inside it to realize it really was a train?
Well, it's not a train.
Huh?
The thing connected to the passenger car is a diesel locomotive with a built-in engine. The term locomotive is preferable.
It's a fucking train, kid. Don't take this away from Pi.
If you want to be specific, that is.
No one cares about specifics, Tatsun!
Wait a minute. A built-in engine?
Yeah, so?
That means if we can get the engine going...
It will move!
God damn when they do that!
Then let's test it out.
Okay, I'll head to the locomotive and check it out. I actually know a thing or two about machines.
We're counting on you, Pochi.
But even if we can get it to move, is it really okay?
Is what okay?
For us to drive it without permission. We haven't got a license or anything, and it must belong to a railway company.
The world has ended, child! Please understand!
Are you being serious right now?
OMG, Tatsun. You're such a persnickety little goody two-shoes.
Why did you laugh just now?
Oh, sorry. Vanilla just said something funny. She called you a persnickety little goody two-shoes, Tatsun.
Nice one, Vanilla.
Huh? Did Vanilla really say that?
Yep, I totally said it.
Vanilla said? I totally said it.
Man, it's so weird that we can't hear her.
About that, I actually think I may know a solution.
What?
A solution?
What?
The answer is to eat a hyper-amygdaclear. It's a special mushroom.
Is that the thing we ate to cure the cult's brainwashing?
No, that was amygdaclear. Hyper-amygdaclear is a more potent form. I'm going to skip the long explanation part. But if you heat up the mushroom and eat it, you'll be able to see things you weren't able to see before.
That's called a hallucinogen! That's not good!
So if we eat it, we can...
See, Vanilla?
Maybe?
Yes! And of course you'd be able to hear her too!
I don't know if eating a special mushroom is gonna make that a thing. I mean, maybe it will, but not in the way we're thinking.
Oh, that makes me so happy! So if we find that mushroom, I can talk with everyone again?
Yeah, so where does this mushroom grow?
I heard it's in the northwestern part of Gifu, and one more area. The mountains in the west part of Tokyo. But hyper-amygdaclear is a super rare mushroom, and extremely hard to find. But there is a clue. The stalk of the hyper-amygdaclear is hollow, and when wind flows through it, it whistles. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-da.
That was adorable. That was the most adorable thing I've heard in forever.
It supposedly sounds like an angel singing. Hyper-amygdaclear is also known as the Elysian fungus.
That would make sense. Like Elysium. Like, you know, in Greek mythology, in Greek mythology, Elysium is, where, like, you know, like, in Greek mythology, like, you know, like, pure souls, people that, like children, people that lived good, pure, good, like, honest lives and everything, would go to Elysium. It was kind of like their version of heaven, you know? So, the calling it the Elysian fungus would make sense.
Elysian fungus. Huh.
So if you ever hear that sound, it means a hyper-amygdaclear is nearby.
Yeah, but first we need
need to get close. You said it grows in the northwestern part of Gifu and one more place.
The mountains in the west of Tokyo.
Look, I don't think we need to worry about Gifu for now.
Yeah! Tokyo is our final destination after all! All we need to do is start the engine! Don't worry. I'm sure Pochi will figure it out.
I was actually very surprised that Nyoro has a crush on him. And, you know, Mo-chan has a crush on her, which makes sense. Oh! Oh my god!
It started!
God, everyone dancing!
Thanks for waiting. Looks like it worked.
Pochi!
You are the man, bro!
You're incredible!
Mr. Pochi, you really are something! Aww! Thanks, Pochi! Pochi! Pochi!
Why are you crying, Vanilla?
What's with you guys?
We'll explain later. Full speed ahead for Tokyo! Go-Getters Club!
Hey! Hey! Oh!
Aniki, get in here! You're just angry at yourself. Well, stop it. Stop being an asshole, Aniki. Mie area, huh? Okay.
Woohoo! The train is so fast!
Don't stand up on the seat. Sit down.
I told you, don't call it a train. It's a locomotive.
Same thing.
One more thing. How can you stand on the seats with your shoes on? That's so nasty.
I was gonna say it's dangerous, but I mean, still, he's right.
Oh, Tatsune, you're such a goody two-shoes.
I wasn't really being serious, you know.
Yeah, you were.
Anyway, it's a good thing Pochi knew how to drive this thing.
I guess he spent lots of time playing a train simulator game.
He said it's exactly the same as the game.
At this pace, we'll get to Tokyo in no time.
Tokyo. Wow, Tokyo.
I wonder if it's just a huge crater in the ground.
We're finally gonna get back to Tokyo, huh?
Well, that's not good.
What was that sound?
It sounds like it came from the back.
Let's check it out.
Aniki? Aniki, stop being a dickbag.
Pielope! Long time no see, monkeys. It's me, Pielope.
You seem very dark and evil compared to the first Pielope.
Not you again!
You seriously don't quit, do you?
That's right. Unlike weebles, weebles wobble but they don't fall down. That's the type of person I am.
That doesn't explain anything.
But you're not a person at all.
Thank you.
Shut your trap!
So, what are you here for?
Tweedly, tweedly, tweed. Now you're just being weird.
When did that not be the case?
Fine, I'll tell you. I've come for 3 reasons. 1, I'm here to finish you all. 2, I'm going to build a vacation home in Palm Beach, Florida.
Why? Why there?
And 3, I'm going to punish the traitor.
I guess we can ignore point 2.
But the third reason, who's this traitor?
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Quit screwing around and just tell us!
Maybe Vanilla, maybe?
What are you, anyway?
What if it's the Great King Angelwa?
You mean that Nostradamus thing?
No, it's still 3 years for that. The year 1999, 7th month. From heaven will come a great king of terror. Bring back to life the great King Ongmwa.
No, it's not anything like that. It's just a robot that Mike renovated. All it really wants to do is capture you all again.
Anyway, who cares what I am? The important thing is, it's showtime!
Showtime?
Yep, I'm about to get it all started. A gruesome show to bury you all.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. It keeps opening its eye like that. Ugh. What the crap?
That thing is transforming again!
This one ain't gonna be easy.
What should we do?
Let's retreat! Everyone, run to the front car!
Got it!
Tatsun?
Hey, Tatsun, what are you doing?
I'm pretending to be a newborn baby deer.
Why?
You're doing that now? You're just so scared you can't move. I knew it. Rachel, can you carry Tatsun and run?
Of course I can!
Deal with this thing. Just go! Don't worry about me!
I am very worried about you!
Rachel! Here I come, you monster! Huh? What? No way! There's nothing in the bag. That must mean...
Oh no!
Hey! Let me go! Let me go!
What should I do now? I could chop these two up and gobble them down. But it's kind of sad I only have one person watching the show. I'd rather go to where everyone can see.
Wait!
You're going to fight me? You're going to resort to violence?
There's an SOS button.
Is that really okay?
That's right. You can't resort to violence no matter what. That's a rule my mom always told me to keep.
Right. So would you mind getting out of my way then? I said, get the hell out of my way! You're a waste of skill! You ridiculous, four-eyed, sniveling little worm!
What did you call me?
You're such a goody two-shoes, Tatsun.
Oh, Tatsun, you're such a goody two-shoes. I am not a goody two-shoes.
There's nothing wrong with being a goody two-shoes, honestly.
The real me wants to pee on the carpet and play mahjong all night long.
Oh.
I'm shady, cruel, and relentless. I'm a lone wolf, dark hero.
No, you're really not. What? What? I love Pielope! Pielope just... What? Pielope is as confused as I am!
Tatsun? Roaring lightning, raging plasma, hyper-electro...
No, wait!
I love that! No, wait!
You're about to unleash some special attack, right?
Yeah.
But don't you see the situation here? Look! I got hostages!
So what? Lose the battle, but win the war. That's how I roll.
But in that situation, wouldn't we be the ones losing?
Shut it, ugly.
Ugly?
Anyway, here goes.
You call me ugly!
Roaring lightning, raging plasma, hyper-electric wave!
Oh!
If that had hit me, your two friends would be dead right now.
Maybe.
Maybe? Damn it! If that's the case, only one thing to do with God.
Ah!
Hey, are you two okay?
It went perfectly. I can use this time to get to the front car. After all, the most important thing is that I punished the traitor, and so, Pielope!
Oh, that's not good. I think it's vanilla.
Damn it. We need to run after that thing. Let's go.
Hey, wait! Tell me, what were you going to do if that electro thingy actually hit us?
I planned the whole thing out. I made it slow enough so it could dodge it. Anyway, you're not hurt, are you?
Well, no.
I'm really glad. I mean, if your face got hurt, you might wind up even uglier than you are now.
Wow, Tatsu, you're an asshole.
You called me ugly again! What's up with the way you're acting? Are you really Tatsun?
Tatsun? Oh, that's just the face I show as a disguise. My true name is Electro Ranger Black. Evil to conquer evil. The sixth hero of the Electro Rangers.
No way! You just made that up right now, didn't you?
Of course you did.
Anyway, leave the rest to me. Ugly weaklings need to stay back.
I'm not ugly. I'm slightly above average.
She's kind of adorable.
And let me reword it. A slightly above average weakling.
No, I'm coming with you.
Fine, do what you want.
Alright, here we go, I guess. Oh. Wow! That means duck.
What was that sign just now?
Huh. Electro Ranger Black fears nothing. We will proceed.
But I thought the sign said warning.
It did! Woo!
See, look what I told you! That was dangerous!
But it was nothing for Electro Ranger Black.
I am gonna punch you in the teeth, Tatsu.
It looked like you barely made it.
It's all according to plan.
What kind of plan is that? Anyway, let's be careful, okay?
Oh, fuck! I didn't see a sign, so I didn't know! That's funny, though. He gotta deserve that. Can I not get that? Yeah, I can! Supepperman? Supepperman. Weird.
So you gained your own powers now, eh, Tatsu?
Yeah, just like you and Rachel.
Yeah, but we never saw her gain her powers.
Oh, you don't know about it, huh, Rachel?
Back in Kagoshima, when we split between Fukuoka and Oita, you went to the Oita side, right?
After that, in snowy mountains in Yamaguchi, I got this mysterious power too.
If she eats Karamucho chips, she can spit out flames. Is that hilarious or what?
Well, yeah, considering that, you know, she fucking, like, hates spicy things.
Aw, can you not laugh?
Tunnel! Tunnel! Tunnel!
Did you see that sign? There might be something again.
Juko, would you? I'm telling you that you can go ahead.
Huh? Are you scared?
Don't joke. If you want to make me laugh, your face is enough.
I'm above average! Anyway, let's be careful.
tunnel.
The tunnel?
It's so dark. I can barely see anything. You should be happy, Chuko. Maybe now you can find a boyfriend.
What's that supposed to mean?
We can't wait to get out of the tunnel. We need a light in here.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Huh?
Why don't you try that electro thingy you did earlier? I'm sure that'll be bright.
Wait. Hyper-electric wave is a special attack. It shouldn't be used as a mere lamp.
You want to go on in the dark?
We have no choice. I suppose I can use the hyper-electric wave.
With Tatsune here, we can handle it if you blow a fuse.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, wow. Champion of Justice Electro Ranger. Okay. Transforms into a gaudily clad hero Electro Black. Okay, cool. Yeah, Tatsune got his buddy skill. I wasn't there for hers. I pushed the jump button, but I didn't jump. Yump! Electro Ranger Black. It's a rare sticker, is it?
Look, over there!
That thing is trying to get to the front car.
Hey, Chuko! Tatsu! Rachel! What are you guys doing there?
What? You can see us?
Yeah, barely. There's a crack in the door.
So everyone's in the front car?
Yeah. We're trying to keep the door closed, but no, Tatsu! Why give up like that?
Electro Ranger Black.
Huh?
I said call me Electro Ranger Black, kid.
Can Tatsu bang his head or something?
Yes. He banged his head with a confidence stick.
I'll explain later. Right now, we have to stop that thing.
But what can we do?
Leave it to me. As long as Electro Ranger Black is here, it won't lay a finger on any of you.
Anyway, we're hanging up, okay? Later.
So caught up to me, eh?
If you want to give up, now's your chance.
Huh? What are you talking about? I let you cretins go because you were low on my list of priorities. What?
So your true target is in that car, eh?
And what if they are?
Nothing.
Huh. Whatever, it's a nuisance. But I guess I'll start by getting rid of you guys.
Bring it on. I'd like to see you try. Here goes.
Do I have a boss fight? I do have a boss fight.
Battle on the train, huh? It's true that in the Electro Ranger movie... Is its left hand broken? If I attack its left hand, I think I can easily beat it.
He even monologues the way Sentai, people do. What is it doing? Ah! Oh no! Oh, that is bad for me. Bring it on! Ah, damn it! I made a mistake. I made a mistake. This is super fun, though. Oh, it still takes damage either way. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm running out of power. Oh. Got it! Yeah! Oh, did I get it?
Wow, Tatsun! You did it!
See? I'm not a goody two-shoes, right?
Oh, it must have been exhausting.
Hey, Tatsun! Are you okay? Hey, wake up! Tatsun! Tatsun!
And so he died. No, he's fine. He's fine.
Janu, will Tatsun be okay?
I mean, he called you ugly several times. I don't know why you would care. But still.
Yeah. I think he's just so tired, he passed out. I'm sure once he rests a little, he'll be fine.
That's a relief.
Whew.
Tatsun. He did that for all of us.
Huh? What did my brother just say? What was that sound just now?
It was from over there. The second car. Wait.
Could it be?
Is it back? It's back.
Why? Why is that creep here?
I thought Tatsun's electric attack knocked it out of here.
Sorry about that, but I'm really persistent.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh no. Tatsun isn't in any shape to fight.
I think we should retreat again and come up with a plan.
All right. Hurry up, everybody. Let's run into the front car.
That's enough already!
He heard her.
I'm not going to just stand here anymore and let you hurt my friends!
Oh. Vanilla.
He heard her.
Hurry, close the door! Aniki! He's still in the other car!
What?
What now? It looks like Mr. Aniki intentionally separated from us! Why would he? The connector between this and the second car! What is that fool thinking?
Oh, wow.
I'll handle this.
Big brother, are you crazy?
Hey, don't you try to be a hero!
Don't worry about me. Just shut the door and stay quiet in there.
Don't be a fool!
Hurry up and get in here.
I thought you were just a dummy, but I guess you got guts too.
Shut it. Quit blabbing and come at me. I'll smash your stupid face in.
We'll see.
I thought hard. In an instant, my head was spinning full throttle. What should I do now? My first thought was to jump to the back car where Aniki was. Then I'd help Aniki. That choice made a lot of sense. Normally I wouldn't have thought any other way. But for some reason in my mind I had another idea. It was push the emergency stop button over here. If I pushed it, the brakes would activate and the car in front would crash into the car behind. That may not be the best idea! Law of inertia would make Pielope lunge forward. But if I did, would Aniki be safe? Not just that, but everyone in this car would be exposed to danger. I knew that. Okay, well, I mean, like, what should I do? Jump into the second car or push the button and hit the brakes? I mean, like, the push the brakes thing doesn't seem like a very smart decision. What's going on? Did I get spotted? What? It won't let me choose the SOS one. It's fine because I didn't want to anyway. What did it mean by did I get spotted though? What the hell does that mean? So this is my only choice. But it'll be okay, I know it'll work. I just need to save Aniki. Jump! I wonder if I'm the traitor, maybe, without actually knowing it. I think that I don't have a choice because I didn't do the other choices that would lead to this point. Okay.
Rachel, what are you doing here?
Everyone's here!
We can't let you be the only cool one, Aniki.
Likewise. I just...
Jeez.
What are you thinking, you guys? Anyway, we need to find a way.
Oh, how sweet. I'm truly impressed. Assuming that the editor would be their pants seeing this.
Shut up, creep!
Unfortunately, I don't have time to play. I've got to get a move on quick.
What?
What?
It's gone.
Where did it go?
Look over there.
Hey! It's planning to jump to the front car!
Not this time!
Wow, we're all just grabbing it!
So strong. Why does it want to go to the front so bad?
I don't know what's going on, but it said something about a traitor.
Maybe Pochi?
Anyway, this is bad. We gotta do something.
Do something? But what can we do? Everyone, look at the tracks!
That's
The switch lever for the track.
Yeah, the track split right there. So hit the lever right after the front car passes the fork. But here, we'll use this.
Oh, that works!
what does that mean?
No time to explain.
No time to explain!
Anyways, Rachel, throw this. Hit that switch right over there. Just do it. Hurry. Okay, on my mark. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now!
Yeet! Yeah, I yeeted it good!
Yeah! We did it! Nice throw, Rachel!
That means we've split up from everyone else. Ah, I see it was another split up decision.
How about that?
We put so much distance between us and them, it can't hurt the others.
Looks like you're right. Fine then. But I can still play with you.
want to play? You want to play Choo-Choo Train, right?
Oh, yes, yes. You play the train for me, right? Then I can stick you onto this body. I'll glue you right in place.
Oh, this seems like it's gonna be bad. Holy fuck! That's not what I thought playing train meant. Thought it meant something a lot different.
This is bad. I didn't think we'd be derailed.
Yeah. The rail was twisted in the middle. I think it was from an earthquake.
Well, but everyone's safe, so it's all good.
And thanks to that, we managed to get rid of Pielope, too. But seriously, what is Pielope anyway?
Vanilla said it was a robot that Mike tinkered with. But...
Mike. That mysterious AI that made the world like this.
Does it really exist, though?
Well, probably does, yeah.
Vanilla said she didn't know the details.
Seriously. Mike is full of mysteries.
Yeah.
Hey! Wait! I just realized, Aniki, you're not getting mad anymore when I bring up Vanilla.
Oh, kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
Never mind. Jeez.
Huh? Oh, leave him alone. He doesn't need to answer.
Yeah, he finally heard her voice, and I think he's a lot happier now.
Yeah. True.
Anyway, is this really right? This train path?
Yeah. The others should be coming this way for sure.
But I don't see the train or the front car. We've walked a long way since...
And they're not answering the walkie-talkie either.
No matter what happens, don't hit the brakes. Maybe it's because I told him that before I jumped onto the second car.
So you're like a boss that gives orders, huh?
Anyway, the sun's almost down. We need to camp somewhere around here.
But what are we going to do about the others?
I don't know.
No worries. They'll be fine.
Yeah. Knowing them, they're singing the Go-Getters Club theme right now.
I hope so.
Well, we're camping on the side of the road, I guess.
I wonder if Yuki is okay. Is she crying somewhere? Or maybe she's getting bullied by Choco.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I wish I could just fly to Yuki and comfort her.
Rachel, no.
Choco? Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. She's not that weak of a girl. She doesn't need us. She's tough as nails. Phew, that's a relief, come to think of it. They got Jennu, too. So long as those two are with her, it'll be fine. So in the end, that Pielope was just a robot, huh?
Controlled by a super powerful AI, apparently.
The Pielope in the Game of Fate was made by Vanilla, who was the mastermind, but the other ones were supposedly altered by an AI called Mike. What kind of technology could transform a robot like that?
I don't know. I don't know why you asked me these questions. I have no idea. Oh, that's adorable. Just tell her you like her, bro. Ha! I have spotted you! Was that it? Is that the extent? Okay, there's more. Okay.
But man, Tatsun's transformation shocked me. I never thought Goody Two-Shoes would turn out like that.
Maybe he's been suppressing a lot of feelings. He doesn't like being called Goody Two-Shoes Tatsune. And by transforming into someone else, maybe he's acting like the hero he wants to be.
Basically, it is an extension of all his hero pretend play.
The awakened power may be related to something deep in our psyches.
Anyway, if Tatsune hadn't transformed earlier, we would have been...
Yeah. As soon as we reunite with Tatsune, I need to thank him.
Oh, that's nice. Ah! They're both doing it! They're both doing it! Oh! Ah! You have been caught. It's fine. It's fine, Pi. It's fine. I ship you two very hard.
So, about this whole Vanilla was the mastermind thing? Vanilla's purpose was to cure the brainwashing, and she needed to expose us to danger. I mean, Vanilla explained it to me, but I didn't really get it. That game of fate? I thought it was a prank from start to finish. I mean, Vanilla said it's not a real game of fate. More like a practical joke.
Which is why you were so brave when you fucking yeeted Pielope.
I thought maybe it was sort of like a special class trip event. That's why I put in a lot of effort, cooperating with Aniki and Genu to beat everyone. Looking back, that was pretty wild.
It was. And Rachel wasn't too happy about it. Oh, wow, she has another one? Wow.
Come to think of it, Vanilla said something weird in the afternoon. The reason she didn't tell us the truth on our way to the trip, I think...
You see, something else was bothering me.
I wonder what that meant.
I have no idea.
I wonder if Pochi is safe. There's a chance the other train also got derailed. But even then, I'm sure they'll be fine. Pochi will figure it out. He's really smart. Don't you agree, Rachel?
I would say so. I like Pochi.
Mike, an AI that stole the emotions from mankind.
That would make sense, because that's why all of the other people in, like, Mike's, like, you know, little cult and everything seem so weird and dejected, apart from the leader, obviously.
The one who messed up the whole world. It trapped us in the pods at the undersea theme park and brainwashed us, too. How dare it use science for such evil purposes? As the daughter of a scientist, I can't forgive that.
I wonder if maybe her father was the one who made it. If, like, even by accident, you know?
And the F-bomb that Rachel threw, I'm sure you know, but it's normally a bomb. I used my awakened powers to invent it, but the one that Rachel threw didn't even have any explosives in it. No explosives? Yeah, it was a special one-off. The real one worked so well at the cult facility. It's just that, here on the road, I can't find the raw materials to make explosives. So normally, it would be called foot-powered bomb. But now it's just foot-powered, huh? By the way, it was Yuki who named it F-bomb.
I love it. I love it.
Man, talk about an awesome name!
What's so awesome?
Kind of true. Like, what is so awesome about it? Alright. Well, that's all we got for this little camping trip, I guess.
Hey, Genu! Genu, is that you?
Huh?
I suddenly got a transmission, but it seems like they can't hear me.
You may not hear us, but we'll continue anyway. Destroy the robot! Send 6 people on and out of the time! They've trapped us in a sort of factory in Nagoya.
Oh, a factory in Nagoya.
So please, if you can hear this, come save us! I'm missing him!
Uh-oh!
No, you gotta be kidding
show you the way. Follow me.
Oh, she stayed with them.
Vanilla.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Cool. We're going to go save our friends then. An SOS from friends, huh?
Check it out! That's my place over there!
Huh? Kansai? What are you talking about? That's Nagoya Castle! It's one of the 3 great castles built by Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Yeah.
He's just joking.
Yeah, like a stupid grade school kid.
Hey! We are in grade school, so what's the problem? Anyways, we gotta hurry up and go save everyone!
You're the one who made the lame joke.
This is true. This is true.
They said they were trapped in some factory in Nagoya, right?
Yeah, but which one? Yeah, there are tons of factories in Nagoya.
Don't worry. I know where it is. When the robots attacked, I was in the front car too. And then everyone got captured and put on the helicopter.
Again?
She's saying she also got on the helicopter with them. So she knows where it is.
Right.
This kind of feels like when we got in the accident on the bus going to Kamakura.
Yeah, but that time we ended up in Kagoshima.
So the robot army that attacked us this time.
Yeah, they were the same ones that took everyone away in the helicopter.
So that means it's Mike that's attacking us this time too?
I think so.
Okay, I think I get it now.
Anyway, let's get to the factory, quick.
Hang on, everyone! We promise we'll save you! Go-Getters Club!
Hey, hey!
Oh!
Yeah! Is that it for this? Alrighty.
So, this is the factory where they were all taken.
I think they're all locked away in this building. When I was here, they were all being held in a different place. One of the robots was saying, move them all somewhere in the building.
Hey, Pi, what is Vanilla saying?
Oh!
I see. Somewhere in this building, huh? Yeah, but it seems like there are lots of entrances.
Then we need to split up and try them all. That'll be quicker.
If someone finds anything, call us by walkie-talkie. Vanilla, report to Pi, okay?
Roger!
Alrighty. We're gonna find a way to save our friends! Wow, it's been a long time since I've been playing as Rachel. Been someone else for a while now.
Okay, I'll walk, so don't hurt me.
Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We just need an opening.
I will make us an opening. Yes! The Rock has tasted more blood!
Okay, now.
Ranger Black.
Roaring lightning, raging plasma, hyper-electric wave! Losers.
Hey guys.
Thanks, Rachel. Oh, I see. Vanilla brought you guys here.
So does that mean Kansai and the others are here too?
The others, Yuki, Chuko, Genu, and Mochan, are locked away somewhere in this building.
We were about to be taken to the same place.
Let's go find them.
Right.
Yeah, I think there's an entrance that way. The entrance was locked, but there has to be a way to unlock it somewhere.
I think I can see it, actually. That way, please. Thank you. Haha! Yes! We're all in here somewhere, huh?
Hey.
Seems like it. What the hell?
This is an electric plug?
Really big.
If there's power, we may be able to activate that elevator.
Should be Ranger Black.
Leave it to me.
That was so cool.
Ah! Okay, that was pretty cool.
Should be Ranger Black.
Well, that's not good. Oh.
Whoa, look at that tall robot. We'll call it Tall Robot for
Whoa,
now.
look at the tall robot! We shall call it Tall Robot.
Past that door? Looks suspicious. You think everyone's locked in there?
I suppose I'm needed now.
Hey, hold on a minute.
What is it?
I don't think your electric attack would work. It seems to have a coating of insulation on it. Rachel, let's look for a way to get around it.
Okay, oh my god. Ah! The plan worked. Hiya! What is in here? Rocks! Ooh, and a sticker. I got it!
Makes sense. By the way,
oh, I get it. Eh. Good job, kid. This way. Aha! That did not work. That did not work. Oh, I get what we need to do. I get it. We gotta trap it in here. I see.
Thank you, Ranger Black.
We did it! Can I go inside, please? Fine. Made me drop my rock, bastards. Yay!
Rachel! Tatsune! Pochi!
I have saved you!
Thanks.
All of you. Thanks so much.
I don't know how to thank you.
With words, you're doing it very well.
You guys are my eviscerators!
You really should not have used that word.
I think you mean emancipators.
Anyway, we have to report to the others.
Wait, what? You were able to rescue everyone?
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, we're all here.
Is everyone safe?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, man! I'm so glad you're safe, Yuki.
Why only Yuki?
Uh-oh.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Escape detected closing all outside access gates.
Shit!
Ugh, this isn't good.
Are we trapped?
Don't worry. I'm on the rooftop. If you guys can come up here, we can all escape.
From the rooftop?
Don't worry. Just hurry.
There's probably a helicopter up there.
So, you want us to come to the roof, right? Right. We'll be waiting.
Rooftop. Huh.
How do we get there?
I think there's an elevator over there.
I saw it when we were brought here too. Yeah, let's check it out.
Right there.
Yeah, that elevator should go to the rooftop.
Then let's go.
Wait a minute, everyone. Is that
What?
Vanilla?
What?
What? What's the... Is that what you've been seeing this whole time? Vanilla's ghost?
No, I don't think so. The vanilla on the screen is breathing.
So does that mean she's alive?
That's impossible. I mean, Vanilla, she...
Hey! Hello! Do you read me?
What the... It's...
The leader of the Ehime cult.
The long-haired creep!
What was that? Seems like my transceiver is acting up, so I can't hear you well. And with all this static on my monitor, I can't see a thing. So, how have things been going? I haven't heard a thing from you after hearing that those brats escaped the Nagoya factory. I got concerned, so I decided to check in.
What does this mean?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So she's not actually dead? So does that mean that she was just projecting, like, her soul? And, like, she was, like, in that tube the whole time? She didn't actually die?
In that case, let's ask.
What?
Just leave it to me. This is the Nagoya factory security room.
Huh? Who are you? That factory should only be manned by robots.
Error detected. Vocalization system. Do not worry. All escapees recovered.
There is no problem. There is no problem. Everything is fine. I am a robot.
Oh. Well, that's good then. The Great Mike became concerned that we'd lost contact.
We found Mike!
Mike's system?
Supercomputer.
The Mike AI. The Great Mike's main body. Is it stored there?
Yes, of course. Is everything really okay?
No. Error. Feeling so much anger. You have best, girl. We destroy. Destroy.
Not only is your voice strange, but your programming seems buggy too.
By the way.
Who is the girl behind you? Oh, God.
A girl named Vanilla from the Go-Getters Club.
Is she
Alive?
Yes. She was a apparently in a coma for a long time following her accident. But why are you asking all of this?
Lots of questions! Oh my god!
So Vanilla is alive! Then the Vanilla that Rachel and I have been seeing is...
What is it?
We'll think about it later. Anyway, Yuki, ask him where that is. Where are they transmitting from?
Got it! Let me ask one more thing. Your location. Where is it?
You're asking where I am?
Yes, correct.
This place is...
Rooftop. Intruder detected. High probability working with escapees. Initiating final defense system. Eliminating intruders.
Hey! What's going on? You've just said you've caught all of the escapees!
He's onto us! No choice then.
The real shocker is that it took him that long to figure it out.
Yeah, God, he's dumb. Rachel!
So we still don't know where that was.
There's plenty of other weird things going on too, but we don't have time for
Best
that.
girl Vanilla's alive though! Holy shit! Hooray!
We're going to the rooftop, right?
The PA we just heard, it said final defense system. Is it really safe?
No, but what is safe here?
Even if it isn't, we can't just stay here.
Yeah!
Let's hurry! Everybody, onto the elevator!
Wait, Mike's an AI. And Vanilla's a genius programmer. Oh my god!
Whoa. You guys are okay.
Wow! That's like so awesome!
Sunyoro, what's your escape plan? That.
We're still in a helicopter. I called it.
What? We're gonna escape using that helicopter?
That's right. I figured Pochi can pilot it. Leave it to me. I've spent plenty of hours piloting them on flight simulators.
Not surprised anymore.
Are you sure it's okay?
No worries. Pochi drove that train like a boss!
He did!
I think that's a little different.
Yeah, we don't have much choice.
What choice do we have besides trusting Pochi? Yeah, you're right. We'll only be caught by the enemy if we stay here.
All right, everyone. Let's go!
What the?
An earthquake? No, that shaking was...
That would be the final defense system. Oh, shit.
What is that? Don't tell me that thing is...
The final defense system?
I already said that, yes.
Unless we defeat that, I don't think we can get to the helicopter.
Hey, wait! Rachel!
Rachel!
I got it, guys!
Rachel! I'll use my powers to create a giant bomb robot! So can you buy me some time until I do?
Hell yeah!
Hey!
Ah! Oh, okay, that also hurts me. Okay, that's good to know. I thought it was just dust, but apparently not. Apparently it is a shockwave. Woo! I fucked up! Oh, man. Oh, boy. Wow. I am doing just horrible. Haha! Wow, this is easy.
handle it?
Yeah! Go Tatsun!
If I send it some electricity... Whoa!
Yeah! Nice job, Tatsun.
Damn. Its battery needs to be fully charged or the engine will stop. Don't worry. We'll figure something out. So you focus on your battle, Rachel.
Oh.
That thing is... Next, it's my turn. Don't worry, I won't let it come this way.
Whoa! It's the first time we're seeing her firepower. Everyone's using their powers. I love it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're all okay. We're all okay. We're not okay. Ah! No! I got so far though. I think it'll start me from the second one though. It's pretty good about that. Nope, I have to restart from the very beginning. Well, shit. That's really annoying. You know, this is a really easy boss. I just have to not be stupid like I did the first time. Oh, boy. It's a very cinematic boss fight, it is. But, like, super easy. I wish there was a little more involved. Uh-oh!
Shuko! I guess she's reached her limit. Rachel! Tatsun! Be careful!
Ah, yes! My rock shall taste blood! Oh shit! Oh no! No! God damn it! If I have to start the whole fight again, I will... Oh good! Okay, so it does have a little bit of a save. Okay, that's good. Fuck off! Oh, and I run right into it! Oh god damn! Oh my god, I love this game. This game is so hilarious. Gotcha. Oh no! Ah! Keep dying at this part. Bring it on. Oh, 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 okay. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Ah, ah, ah. Ah! Okay, now it is becoming interesting. Okay, good. Oh no!
Ah! Keep your hands off Neuro! Of course the others do! He'll protect everyone! Richo, he'll turn into a chunk of iron! So just throw me at it!
You got it, dude! Yeah! Okay, cool. Yeah, everyone used their powers up to that point. That's cool. Yes, it is!
It's massive.
So imposing.
Now go, you big fat F-bomb! Everyone hide!
Hide? Where? I go to my destiny! That's all I can think of. Oh, yeah, that worked. We beat it!
We did it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Ah, it's so cool.
We did it! You guys are totally awesome!
It's all thanks to me. By the way, the helicopter is fully charged.
You all did great.
The Go-Getters Club are the ultimate!
Exactly!
No time to pat ourselves on the backs!
Yeah, we gotta get going.
Yeah! We need to get on the helicopter and ditch this place!
And find out, and we gotta find where the real Vanilla is!
Yes, let's go!
We are children who have stolen both a train and a helicopter. I am proud of us. I am very proud of us. All right. So unfortunately, that's all the time we got for this episode. I may have gone a little over time, but like I wanted to get through that boss fight. Wow. So holy shit. So Vanilla's still alive. And maybe that means we can get her back in her body again. Maybe she's just like existing outside of her body. Or maybe she's like some kind of AI designed to help us? I'm not sure. Like, I'm really, really confused. I really don't know. But either way, we will hopefully find out in the next episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh, man, like obviously, like, we're getting close to, like, our end goal of Tokyo there. But, like, we're gonna, of course, have to, go back and play the other routes, I'm guessing, to, like, actually get the true ending of the game. But, you know, hey, I'll figure that out later. So, either way, thanks again, and if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you are not already, ring that bell for all them notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.